My dog Lucy has been on a carnivore diet for 4 to 5 months now due to some health issues that she was having. They have really resolved well. She's doing great. She loves the food and I love giving it to her. So today I'm going to show you just how I prep her food for about 2.5 weeks at a time. Hi, I'm Jen. If you're new here, I'm delighted to meet you. If you're not, welcome back. As I stated in the intro, today I'm going to show you how I meal prep for my dog on a carnivore diet. This is Lucy, my 10-year-old Doberman. Isn't she darling? She's about the most timid Doberman that you'll ever meet, but she's a wonderful watchdog or guard dog, and she's a good companion. She's very, very sweet. She's just scared of everything. But you know what she loves is her all-meat diet. She, oh my gosh, gets so excited every time she gets to eat. She eats her food instantly, and she knows that I'm up to something with all this food that I'm about to prep for her, so she'll be hanging around real close to me to see what I've got going on or if I drop anything. Isn't she darling? I just love her so much. That's why I feed her whatever's gonna make her feel best and be alive and with me for as long as possible. Always feed her the same foods. Sometimes I get deer meat or various foods from a farmer, but oftentimes I just grab whatever's cheapest at the grocery store. Today, everything came from the grocery store, and the first thing I got was chicken livers, which these were $1.36 for 20 ounces. Very inexpensive. At Dillon's, I got 5-pound tubes of ground beef for $2.27 a pound. I got 10 pounds of chicken quarters for $7, so 70 cents a pound. These chicken breasts were about $3 a pound. I got some chicken thighs and some chicken legs for $3 a pound, but buy one, get one free, so they became $1.50 a pound, and I got 2 of these. And lastly, I'll add a little bit of bone meal on the days that she's not getting meat with a bone in it. This I just got from Amazon. I'll start by measuring out 10-ounce servings of the ground beef. Started this diet because Lucy developed this giant hard lump on her side that was not like all the fatty lipomas that she'd had for years. It was just scary to me because it kind of came out of nowhere. It was growing really quickly and it was really hard. So I took her to the vet, and the vet didn't have any great advice besides just to have it removed immediately. But she's already had surgery for removing fatty lipomas in the past, and it was very traumatic for her because she's such a timid dog. So I just didn't want to do that. So I decided to change her diet, and it's the best thing we ever did. She weighs 60 pounds, and you should feed them 2 to 3% of their body weight in food each day. So for her, that's 19 to 29 ounces of food. I will cut everything up and prep it, and then I'll kind of grossly measure out how much food I'm putting for each day's serving. I'll show you how I do that next. Positive side effect of this diet is that she doesn't poop as much, which means less poop for me to pick up. But she does have looser stools at times if I give her too much fat. So I'm gonna remove the skins from these chicken leg quarters, which is great because I love to just cook them up and eat them myself. got a little beggar waiting for me to drop something, you see? I know, you want it so badly. Look at that. She's so excited. Oh my gosh. Lucy typically likes all of these things raw, so that's how I give them to her. But there are some foods that she prefers cooked, including organs. However, these chicken livers are the only thing that I would be cooking today. So we're gonna try it again raw and see if she'll take it. I'm just gonna drain them a little bit, and then I'll put a little bit of liver in most of every day's meal. Here is all the food in its individual servings. Now I will bag up about 19 to 29 ounces of food for every day. I've got a little food scale here from Amazon that I use to measure out the food. And I got 16 Ziploc bags. I assume it'll be 16 days worth of food based on the fact that I have 16 servings of the hamburger, but sometimes I'm a little bit off. These chicken quarters weigh about 13 ounces. And then the burger is 10 ounces. I already know because I pre-measured it. So that's 23 ounces. That's perfect. I don't need to add anything to that. What I'll do now is fill bags with the hamburger and the chicken quarters without even measuring now because I have an idea of how much it weighs. And then once I'm finished with all the chicken quarters, I'll measure out the rest of this. And I smash down these hamburger balls so that it's a little bit easier to store. Chicken quarters. This is just the skin that I'm gonna cook up later for myself. So now I only have the meats that need to be measured. I'm gonna start by putting something with a bone in each bag. If I run out of meat with bones in it, then I'll be sure to add bone meal to those bags of food. The ground beef as well as the bags. So I got more bags. I think I've probably got 3 or 4 more bags worth of food here. Okay, that made 19 bags. This last bag is the only one that doesn't have meat with a bone in it, so I will add some bone meal. And I will alternate giving her one day the bag with the meat and the chicken leg quarters, and then the other day giving her the bag without the chicken leg quarter, because those are the bags that have the chicken livers in them. I don't know that it matters much, but I just want to kind of spread out her organ intake a little bit. Now I'll take all these bags and flatten them out as much as I can so that I can store most of them in the freezer, and then I'll keep 4 to 5 bags at a time in the fridge so that they're ready to go whenever she's ready to eat them. And I typically feed her twice a day. So I'll give her, let's say, the hamburger in the morning and then the chicken leg quarter in the evening. Or if it's a bag with an assortment of food, I'll just kind of give her half of it, you know, a half of that mixture in the morning and half in the evening. Almost 3 weeks worth of food for Lucy. It does take more time, effort, and money, a little bit more money than the kibble that I used to give her, but it's absolutely worth it based on her health and her attitude and just how much she loves it. Now the fun part, I'm about to feed her. She heard her bowl, so she's coming. I'm gonna give her this chicken leg quarter. She's very excited. She has to eat this outside because she takes it out of the bowl and makes a huge mess. She knows the routine. Lucy, go on. I just give her the whole thing, and she's a dog, so she can handle the bones. Now, I only give her bones from raw meat, so they don't splinter and cut her throat or anything like that. Here's how she eats it. I know this isn't a great view, but if I leave the door open, she'll come inside with her chicken, and these blinds are fixed to the door. but she just eats it all within 3 or 4 minutes. She's able to completely crunch the bones, swallow it down safely, and seems to have no trouble. I hope you found that helpful. Please like and subscribe for all the content related to carnivore for dogs and humans. And I'd love for you to follow me on Instagram as well. That's where I'm active every single day.